Hey, what's up guys? Welcome to another episode of PATTAY'S Performance. Today we have the Toro Super Cycler that I picked up the other day. I forgot, I just started soaking it because I'm going to pressure wash it and see how clean this thing turns out. I'm going to be using my Greenworks Pro electric pressure washer that I absolutely love. Unfortunately, this mower, I can't, restore it to exactly the way it's supposed to be. This engine cover, it's hard to see, but it's just too far gone. So what happens is, because the sticker's in good shape, I'm actually going to spray this engine cover black. I'm going to paint the wheels black and cover everything else in black, make it all look nice. So yeah, I'll be right back. Alright guys, so we're back here, cleaned up pretty nice. So we're definitely going to have to black out the wheels. We're definitely going to have to black out this exhaust housing, for sure. The engine cover, for sure. So I'm going to let this thing sit in the sun for a while, let it dry out, and then later I'll tape it all up and give it a nice coat of paint, and this thing will be ready for sale. Like I said, cleaned up really, really nice. Alright guys, just a quick update. I popped the wheels off. I actually popped this engine cover off. I had to peel off the sticker to get to the hidden bolt. I painted the cover black. The wheels are blacked out as well. And then tomorrow, because obviously I ran out of daylight, I'll do the rest of the machine so it looks nice. And then we're going to service it too tomorrow. And this thing will be good to go and ready to sell. Alright guys, so this is going to be, I guess, day 2 with the Toro Super Cycler SR4 fix and flip power wash with my Greenworks Pro pressure washer. Electric, came out freaking awesome. And now we're back here. As you guys see, I started to do some paint work. I told you guys that I hate when things are more than one color. It drives me nuts. And if you guys see my introduction to all my videos from my channel, which hopefully you guys subscribe to, that you guys like to see that I like to paint and restyle. If it's more than one color, 2 colors, it drives me nuts. You got black handlebars, red base, gray wheels. And like that Honda, well, that Toro that I posted in my video on the jack stands, that was 3 different colors too. Black, red, and white. I got rid of the white, painted it black, and you guys see that was a beautiful, beautiful restyle, semi-restoration. So we're going to do the same exact thing for this. I didn't want to drag this out into a multitude of videos. As you guys know, this is something I do on the side, so we're going to get this thing done in one day. We're going to get this video done in one long stretch of video. So I started last night, and we're going to continue this today. So as you guys see, I pulled off the tires. I painted them black. Okay, and then I also painted the engine shroud. Remember, it was all roughed up. And then today I'm going to put the tires on. I'm going to detail it, right? And we'll see if we can bring this thing back to life. Because usually, I'll paint this, I'll paint that to match, the gloss black. But with a good detail, sometimes I could bring that back to life. So let's get this back together. Now you see the wheels in the back with the gears. This is rear-wheel drive self-propelled. That's how you know that this is a rear wheel compared to front. So let's get that in. Now another thing I wanted to do is, if you guys see here, these gears have gook in it. So I'm just going to give those a quick wipe down. And you should do that too. I don't have to do this, but it's not my lawnmower, but I'm selling it and I'm servicing it. So, I'm just going to try and do, the right thing. So get my can of brake clean. Could be anything. And we're just going to give this a good spritz. Get all the grease and grime and dirt out of here. Now let's see. this one on here. Oh, and actually, if you guys look at this. This thing actually has a grease fitting. Do you see that? Can you guys see that grease fitting right there? So we're going to grease that too. Alright, so let's get this wheel bolted on. Slip this nut in through the back side. We'll actually lower the wheel to expose that. Slide this on the right side. The rear wheel here. Hold it on the back side. And we're going to start this by hand. So we're not going to strip it and we'll have a bad day. And while we're here, we'll do the front as well. Same process. Things on jack stands, but believe it or not, I have a motorcycle jack from when I did a fuel tank not too long ago. So thinking that this, I held on to it, thinking it might be a little bit of use. Usually with the jack stands, you got to teeter-totter it, and it has to be just right. I mean, this is still not my preferred method because you can see it leans up against the deck, you know, when it scratches it. But it is what it is. I will probably put something in there to stop it from stripping. So we're going to get this thing down. Once it's on the ground. Now the crazy part is, right, if I didn't power wash this machine, I would have never known there was a grease fitting there. It would have been caked up with dirt. I would have never seen anything. Alright, so let's zap these wheels. Alright, here we go. My lovely new toy, Milwaukee M12-2 3/8 stubby. Should be a 1/2 inch because we're using our own impact rated socket. This on E. This tool. I cut my grass tool. I actually just ordered all my stuff from my yard because I'm a grass hole. And we will start that journey as well. I'm going to be doing that as well. I probably have the nicest lawns in town. I get complimented all the time. And switching up my grass seed to Kentucky Tall Fescue. You guys can see my lawn stripes pretty well, but it's going to stripe better. Oh. So what I'm doing now is because these aren't your traditional type of wheels where they just screw into the hub assembly. There's actually a nut behind it. So I'm just dropping the assembly so I can get the arm in there. Let me put this on E, right? Everything is on E. Let's get this thing off. Alright, man. Looking good. So good. Alright, I probably took you guys off screen. What do you guys think? A lot better now. Alright. Let's get a good close-up. Restyled it. Alright, so I'm going to detail this thing real quick. I'm not going to bore you with that. And we'll assess the rest of the machine. As far as we have to do any more paint work, or that's really it. Just got to service it and out the door it goes. Alright guys, so I just got done detailing it. I just sprayed the wheels one more time because those bolts were like a bronze. So now it's all one color. See that? I put a nice detail, nice shine to it. I brought everything back to life. So now this actually matches. Remember, this was like a faded. Now it's all back together. Oh, look at that. So what do you think? I don't know how much these go for new, but I was really into this thing for paid $90 for it. I just ran. It's definitely a nice machine. Toyota SR4 Super Recycler. If you are a lawn care nut, this is the machine that you want. Connor Ward, and there's a couple other guys on YouTube that I follow with my grass, even though my plan is a little bit different than theirs. It's always good to get another, person's view, because their grass situation is different than mine. But the concept of lawn care is generally the same. They love this lawnmower. A couple other guys too. This guy down in Florida. So, yeah, I would keep this for myself, but I run a modified Toro Time Master, and the snapper I'm going to give to my sister's fiance. If he doesn't like that, this might be a good contender, but we'll see. So I'm going to end up servicing this thing. I'm going to let this detail dry. I just wanted to, early on in the day, throw some paint, throw some sheen on it. We're going to let it dry because, like I said, I can't, let it dry during the day so I could service it as well. So see you on the next clip. Alright guys, we're back. So check this thing out. It got a little dirty from sitting in the backyard. Alright guys, check this thing out. It's a little dirty from sitting in the backyard. I'll post some pictures. I picked up a pallet of mulch, 60 bags. And I did some mulching and some yard work on my only Saturday. I ran off work because I worked all weekend and threw down 60 bags. Anyway, so this thing got a little dirty. But anyway, we're going to service this today. And when this thing is actually sold, I sold another package deal that makes it number 3. And this package deal sold in less than 24 hours for $1,000. They're going to get the lawnmower, this backpack blower, this Craftsman Edger, and then an Ariens 24-inch 2-stage snowblower. I'll drag that out. That you guys seen in my demo video of me doing my neighbors. Let's see if I turn on the light real quick. And that snowblower right there for $1,000. And it actually gave me an extra $25 for diesel to deliver it. It's about a half-hour ride. I'm really excited. The profit margin on this is beyond phenomenal. I paid $90 for this commercial grade SR4. This backpack blower I bought on purpose to get another package deal together. I paid $200 for it. As you can see, it's brand new. And I ended up getting $250 for this in the package deal. The Edger I bought as a package deal with a really beautiful Toro with a blade clutch on it. I paid $100, so I paid $100 for this. So this is being sold. So the lawnmower is going to be pure profit. And that snowblower I paid $200 over the winter. So let's go about $1,000. So I'll crunch the numbers I can't, but we're well over. Probably not going to do it like $500 in profit, and I'm okay with that because remember, the whole purpose of this package deal is to get these snowblowers that I have out, have an abundance of snowblowers, because we had a lackluster winter. Even though I'm making a commitment to hoard snowblowers, the bigger ones that I can't put into storage, they're a little hard to maneuver, those are going to be the ones that are going to be sold. So anyway, So let's get back to this beauty. Let's get back to this beast, this SR4. As you guys see, I restyled it. I redid it. Black wheels. Painted the shroud black, right? Gave it a nice coat so it looks brand new. So now we're going to make sure this thing, you know, runs excellent. But now, I promised the guy serviced it, and that's everything I do is I service. So we're going to service this thing. We're going to change the oil. We're going to sharpen the blade. This thing has an air filter, but believe it or not, the air filter looks brand new, so we're not even going to replace this. Even though air filters cost me $1, you know, I don't mind, but look at this thing. It's in great shape. So I think because he got this in a package deal, I'm probably going to replace it anyway, and then I'm going to save this air filter for another flip. Alright, so I got my oil filter set up. We changed the oil. This thing's already been running for about 10-15 minutes, so the oil should be nice and hot. Hopefully it didn't lose any heat when I was getting stuff ready for you guys. Come on, babies. I want this has to come out in. It's really Alright, so we are going to bring it over to this setup over here. I'll bring you guys over. Guys over. So obviously this says oil. So that's what we're going to do. I'm going to take this out. We'll leave this right here. He said he had it serviced, but I'm partially colorblind, so it's hard to see if the oil is still clear or not. But we're going to service this thing anyway. Now, I told you guys I was going to repair this pump and make it better suit my needs. I actually ordered the correct pump because I'm going to take this pump with me to work. I'm going to use this for lift gates because the battery is, the solenoids are right there, so I don't need to extend the water. So once my new pump gets in, we'll have a different view. You guys can see because I ran this thing for about 15 minutes, the oil is freaking flying right out of it. And if you could feel this hose, you could feel the heat. I wish you could. You can see this oil change is going to be done and like lighten this heat. So now we're going to tilt it up to the closest to the dipstick. See how it's slurping? Then you move it down, up and down a little bit. You can see it's picking up more oil. Alright, so we're done. So let's see, this machine calls for 10W30. This should be 20 ounces. But let's see if the dipstick's labeled like we have on the other machines. If not, we're just going to put 20 ounces in there. We're good to go. Alright, so remember I have my Home Depot can, paint can with 20 ounces of oil. Yeah, so it was a super busy weekend. We sold a package deal on Saturday, which I didn't really want to do because I was busy working on the house. But I couldn't believe it. Somebody took the Husqvarna lawnmower, the Echo backpack blower, and the Echo weed whacker for $600. They did not want that beautiful yard machines, that 826 with brand new belt. They didn't want that for an extra $200. I would buy that $200 all day long and flip that in season between 5 and 6. But it is what it is. That's the choice that he wanted. So that was an easy no-brainer for me. You know, when someone wants to hand you money within reason, I know the whole premise of a package deal is to try and get rid of the snow blowers, but I paid $100 for that Husqvarna in the middle of the snowstorm. I paid $50 for the weed whacker and $50 for the lawnmower. For the backpack one. So you go figure why I let that go for $600. Alright, so start this up. Perfect. And so now I'm going to sharpen the blade. Now if you guys remember why I show you I sharpen the blade is because, remember, I do not balance my blade. And I want to show you guys that even though you don't balance it, you're not going to get, a vibration out of it. Alright, so now we're going to sharpen the blade. So remember, one more always down on the muffler side. Okay. We are going to use our Milwaukee M12 3/8 with a 5/8 socket. I'll take you down in here with me. I don't know if you guys can see that. We're going to zip this bolt right off. That's tight. Yeah. Right off. And you see this? Well, I'll bring you guys up with me. So let's talk about the SR4. What makes this thing so great? Actually, I'll bring you up here. Let's talk about the SR4. What makes it so great? It just has baffle after baffle in this machine to keep the grass clippings up in the deck and mulch them to a finer blade, so it's easy to be broken down inside the lawn. Now, if you're into your grass, you really want to recycle your clippings because it's natural, healthy fertilizer, and you do that every time you cut the grass. So the smaller the blades are, it's easier for them to break down. So you have 1, 2. And then on the mower, you have a baffle, if you guys know that. I showed you guys the baffle before, but I'll take you over there one more time. You see this baffle here? This baffle right here? This is what keeps the clippings in there as well. So you have a couple of ways so you have that 3 different ways to keep the blades in the machine as we go around. So that's what makes this lawnmower very desirable for people who care about their grass and landscape. If you ever watched a lawn care nut on Facebook, that's the lawnmower he swears by. And believe it or not, he did a comparison of a super recycler to a regular Toro lawnmower that you can buy at Home Depot, and the super recycler, the SR4 that we're working on right now, actually outperformed the regular standard mower. See the extra features that it has. So like I said, Harbor Freight die grinder, benchmark abrasives pad, 30-degree angle, cross top. See, they sharpen the blade here. That's really not necessary. So we're just going to go across the top, 30-degree angle, up the top here. See you later, love you, bye. Same deal. 30 to go. So now we're back down here. We're going to get our anti-seize. Remember, if you're going to be using this lawnmower, it's yours. You want to keep it, you know, anti-seize it. I anti-seize this anyway, but if you really wanted to keep this, you would anti-seize the blade adapter, which actually, you see that? I pulled it off. I'm going to anti-seize that. So it's nice and easy. So this is, whoever serviced this A&A, in my opinion, did an excellent job. Underneath that crank is flawless. Flawless. We're going to put this blade adapter back on. That's that one in there. And I put the blade out to remember there's a keyway in it. Okay, slide that back on. In. Tuck that belt in. This washer. We forgot to put the washer back in. Keyways there. So if you guys could see, this actually has a divot in it, and we have to get that in there. I'm putting it in the wrong way like a retard. Let me just get this out. Alright, so we have to actually give this a little massagey with the hammer. I don't know why it fell in. It's not coming out. Now let me get my hammer. So let's put you guys down here. See this? This has to go down. So we'll just... You know, this thing came out kind of easy. There we go. Now it's in. So I hit it on straight down, tapered it down so it's sideways and pushed it back down. So now you can put this back in. And slide this belt over. And we're good to go. Now we take our crankshaft bolt bleed with some anti-seize, like so. Just the top, because when we tighten it, it's going to run it all the way down. Put our blade in like so. See that? Sharp side up, tips up. Alright. This thing is finished. I'm going to put a new air filter on. Give this thing a quick power wash. So it looks just as good as it did in the pictures. We are good to go. Remember, we're going to see this out. So here's your pre-filter. Alright, give that a shake. Get all the stuff out. Put that back in there like so. You know, our new air filter. Slide it in. Oh, whoa, whoa, the brakes filter. Wow, it's a little bit different. It doesn't look it though. This is the same. Why isn't this going in? Here we go. Brakes filter fits. So we'll put this in like so. Alright guys, that's all she wrote. But let me just take you a quick peek. Remember I said I sold that package deal? This is a snowblower the guy didn't want to take. For an extra 200 bucks. 6-speed forward, 2 reverse. 826 yard machines. Look, brand new belts. Didn't need it. Beautiful machine. I modified the impeller. He didn't want it for 200 bucks. Got electric start, but oh well, his loss. I'll put up on the next deal. Alright. So, if you guys found this video helpful, informative, and joyful, please like, share, subscribe, comment. Good or bad, I'm open to criticism. So, until then, thanks for the views, and I will check you out on the next episode of PATTAY'S Performance. Alright guys, check it out. Homeowners package deal number 3 for the 2019 season. Ready for delivery? Sold, sold, sold.